We are back. Got a little bit of time before kickoff here, but we are back. Come on, get out of my way here. Looks like it may be a pretty good game this afternoon. Seattle's just now taking the field. Looks like it may be a little cool there. But nothing like that game earlier today. Get you a poll up here. Let's see who everybody's taking. All right, well, let's see here. Still waiting on commercials and whatnot. Sorry, I'm getting some stuff set up over here. They're doing the national anthem as we speak. What's going on, Nugget? I don't know. Hello, I don't know. Sorry, getting some stuff set up here on the side while they're doing the national anthem. Oh, we gotta starting this poll off at 50-50. Hopefully this game is much better than the game that was this morning's game. I personally think that the Seahawks are going to win this game. I don't know, but I definitely won't be shocked if Stafford was able to pull this off. get to the Super Bowl again. Yeah, that wouldn't be shocking to me at all. What's going on, mushrooms? Hope everybody's making it okay with all these storms and whatnot and coldness. If you want to send the weather back to Alaska, that's fine. MVP overall? I think the favorite right now is Matthew Stafford, but Drake May definitely put a pretty good case in for himself. I guess if I had forced to make a pick, I'm probably going to say Matthew Stafford. Hell, I couldn't even pick one person out of Seattle that if it could be. Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford. Oh, they got. Let's see, we got a new hockey team up here in Alaska. We lost our ECHL hockey team, but it looks like we got us a new one. I don't know what league they're in. The Anchorage Wolverines. I guess the only thing I'm really happy for, Grizz, is that, hey, I appreciate that. I don't know. I appreciate that. Thanks for the subscription. Grizz, I guess I'm just happy that I picked it right. At the end of the day, I really think that the winner of this game here tonight between the Rams and the Seahawks will be the Super Bowl champion. I'm picking Seattle. Oh yeah, Mahomes definitely will be back. They really are trying to keep it to where. What's going on, Annie Ogden? Welcome. You're a new name I ain't seen here before. I appreciate you stopping by. Like and subscribe. Yeah, allegedly, I haven't validated or verified it, but allegedly, Travis Kelce's mini gym, huh? I don't know why. I don't know why you guys come in here like that. Yeah, there you go. You got taking care of that. Well, I mean, that right there is an inch. So half of that. Right there, half inch. Well, it is cold outside, so. But we'll go ahead and All right, Rams get the ball. Kicks it off, brings it up to the 30-yard line. Craziness today, huh? Getting the old trolls. I guess that's when you know you make it, when you start getting trolls. There, hands it off to Kyron Williams. He brings it up, gets about 4 yards up to the 35-yard line. Oh, already extra pushing and shoving on the play. A little fired up this morning. I guess it's afternoon. Yeah, I do too. I don't know. Second down and 6. 4 wide receivers. Stafford in the shotgun. 1 running back. Back to pass. Dumps it off to the tight end. Did he complete that? Or no, that was to Puka. Did he complete that? I never did see a call. Either way, it's going to be 3rd down. That was a quick little hook route to Puka. Yeah, they called it a good 3rd down and 3. Rams back to pass. Throws it down the middle. Incomplete pass. Pass to, that to Puka again? Yeah, to Puka. Falls incomplete. Rams take the opening kickoff and go 3 and out. I've seen Puka come up with that play before. This is what kind of dangerous for Seattle. Their special teams. That Rashid Shaheed's been running back. I think he's got 5 returns for touchdowns. Jeff Weiner, huh? Yeah. No, I ain't quite Troy Polamalu. I guess we kind of got the same hair. All right. Seattle's taking the ball over at the 19-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers, hands it off to the running back. Walker takes it, finds him a hole in the line, and gets, 5 yards, 6 yards on that run. Darnold needs to do exactly what Stidham should have done. Just be a game manager. Hand it off to the running back, get what you can to JSN, and leave it up for the defense and the special teams. 2nd down and 5. Darnold in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Dumps it over the middle. Falls incomplete. There was 2 players right in the same area. Oh, looks like that ball was tipped. But it brings up 3rd down. Third down and 5 from the 24-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun again. 2 running backs in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws it deep. Oh, he's got a guy. Oh, barely was able to catch him by his shoestrings. Who is that, Rashid? But that's all the way down to like the 20-yard line of the Rams. Yeah, Shaheed just blew by the cornerback. That cornerback barely got a hold of his ankles to trip him up, or he would have been gone. Hell, he had him by about 4 or 5 steps. That was a great throw by Darnold. Gets him all the way up to the Rams' 25-yard line. Dumps it out to Cooper Kupp. Oh, he makes one person miss. Oh, that's not Cooper Kupp. That's JSN. But he made somebody miss right at the line and gets another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. Oh, they're replaying that long pass. 55-yard pass to Shaheed. They're saying 1st and goal. I didn't think that he got that far down the field, but I guess he got to the 9. 1st and goal from the 9. Darnold under center, hands it off to Walker. Walker runs it up, gets it to the left. He gets like 3 yards on that run to the 6-yard line. 2nd down and goal. 11:08 left to go in the first period here, first quarter. Two passes, and Darnold's already got 67 yards passing. Hands it off to Walker. Walker runs it up. They're pushing. Gets in. Oh, he breaks it. Breaks a tackle and almost gets it through, but he does get down at the 2-yard line. This is on Fox, Mona. So, Channel 4 for us. Third down and goal from the 2. They got the jumbo formation, goal line formation in there. Hands it back again to Walker. Walker tries to dump it outside. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker III with the 2-yard rushing touchdown. Makes this 6-0 after a 55-yard pass. Darnold to Shaheed sets that all up. Yeah, Walker, they had him blocked up. That was all Walker running it, getting it to the outside and diving for the pylon. Extra point is up, and extra point is good. It's a 7-0 Seahawk lead with 9 minutes left to go in the first. 9:57 to be exact. 7-0. What's going on, Cheyenne? How you doing? Oh. 7-0 Seahawks. Man, I just hope this isn't a blowout. I have to pin that comment. Cheyenne, you still in here? The reason why you hear me on Gab's channel is because she got us both up on her different platforms. Fancy headset for Gabs. Oh no, you're not good. What happened, Cheyenne? Too cold? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Cheyenne. Sorry that internet stress is getting to you. That sucks. But no, that's usually the best thing to do. If it's something stressing you out and something making you go, ain't making you happy, then that's the time to move on. At least take a break, that's for sure. All right, Seattle kicks it off. Rams catch it at the 3-yard line, brings it up to 10, 20, 25. Gets stopped right around the 27-yard line. And that's where the Rams, Matthew Stafford, will take over with, fighting again. Oh, no. Well, you got to do what's best for yourself, that's for sure, Cheyenne. Start off at the 27-yard line, hand it off to Williams. Williams gets up to right to the 30. Yeah, a little past the 30, closer maybe to, oh no, they spotted it right at the 30. Second down and 7. Play action pass. Stafford's going to throw deep. He's going deep to Is that to Puka? Oh, and he catches it. Puka gets it all the way down to the 27-yard line of the Seahawks after a long pass. Yeah. Yeah, Kingdom cooking. Yeah. Huge pass to Puka. Held on to it that time. Gets it down to the 26-yard line. What's going on, Kingdom? Another pass deep. Puka. Oh, Puka could have got there. He had a double team and a lot of traffic in front of him that interrupted his timing. It falls incomplete. Nebraska, you're about the Raiders, huh? You're about the Raiders. I got to commend your commitment. The Raiders, they haven't done anything for, what, was that 2004? So, all right, another pass to Adams. Oh, he's looking for a flag, but it was way overthrown. Yeah, it was way out of bounds. He was going to get that call for pass interference, but he definitely could have. That would have been a better ball from Matthew Stafford. Oh, you been a fan of the Raiders since since '87? That was when they were the Los Angeles Raiders. Stafford throws it back. Oh, he throws it behind Puka. That comes up 4th down and 10. Here it looks like a field goal unit's going to be coming on. Yeah, I'd say about 87 is when I was going to say 87 was about when I started watching football pretty regularly. And it was for Bo Jackson, to be quite honest. All right, here's the thicker kicker, up the kick, 44-yard attempt, and that kick is good. Now the Seahawks are up 7-3. Yeah, yeah. Actually, Bo Jackson was probably the nicest damn person I ever met. I went to in 1988. I went to a Royals luncheon, and they had a game that night. All the other players were dipping out, but I did get to meet like Frank White, John Wathan, George Brett, Saberhagen. They were, and then they all had to bolt to get back to batting practice. Well, Bo Jackson stayed there and signed and met and shook everybody's hand that wanted to meet him. He didn't leave until he was done, met everybody that was there. He had a large fine for being late for practice, but he's like, I don't care. I'm here for the fans, here for the kids, because I was a kid at the time. I was 9 or something. And yeah, that's all he cared about. He's like, I'm here for the fans. That's why these luncheons here. If I'm going to be punished for that, then I'm okay with it. He didn't really care. Yeah, nicest damn person. Nicest damn person. It's actually funny. So I had one of those Raiders uniforms from Bo Jackson, 34. And I, like one of the last times I went trick-or-treating when I was like 9 or 10, I went as dressed up in that uniform, and everybody in Kansas City was giving me so much crap about, well, why are you wearing Raiders in Kansas City? And the best comeback I could come up with was, well, hey, I'm a Chiefs fan in disguise as Chiefs fan in disguise. They liked my answer a lot, so they ended up giving me a lot of candy. So, what's going on, Landon? All right, that kickoff happened, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Seahawks will start this drive on the 35. Yeah, that's I hear that, Nebraska. Yeah, I hear that. Next year is our year. I agree, Landon. Yeah, I agree. All right, hands it off to Kenneth Walker. He gets it up to 40-yard line after a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5. Well, I mean, the Raiders aren't one quarterback away from being a contender, especially if they trade away Crosby. I've heard stories that uh, oh, Sam Darnold back to pass, dumps it off to the tight end burner, and he goes out of bounds after, but he does get first down. I tell you what, for any uh, any of the young kids on the channel, if you've never seen Bo Jackson play, just take a look at his both his football and his baseball. I've been seeing a lot of replays of Bo Jackson's throw when he got uh, Kenneth Walker takes it up. Sorry, Kenneth Walker runs it up. Oh, I thought he was gone. He gets 8 yards on that first down run. See him on his throw when he threw out was that Harold Raines at home, uh, standing on the warning track. Um, that throw when he was with the White Sox and threw that ball from right field all the way to third. Him running up and running up the wall in Kansas City. All right, Kenneth Walker. Oh, makes the guy miss. Gets another 8 yards on that second down. He's acting like he's the king. Damn, Kenneth Walker. He was a guy that, I mean, he's an amazing player, but man, did he piss me off this year in fantasy. He'd either get a ton of points or he'd have a bad game and Charbonnet would get all the points, so I'd bench him, and then he'd go off for 40. Last week, I've seen him get 3 touchdowns, obviously when they were done playing fantasy. All right, little dump off. Oh, another screen to Walker on first down, and he gets it all the way down to like the 23-yard line of the Rams. There, another first down. What's up, Charlie Bars? I got Seahawks on this game. Yeah, Justin. That is. Well, I mean, we all kind of knew that was going to happen when they came out 30 seconds after the divisional game and said Bo Nix was out. Yeah. Well, I mean, it really is a. After that D Ford offsides against the Patriots in the AFC Championship game, I just they just really pissed me off, the Patriots too. But I guess I had to pick somebody. Sorry, my stand's kind of messing up a little bit. It's time to get a new one. All right, incomplete pass. Another pass to JSN. Sorry, I missed a play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 on the 16-yard line. Yeah, karma is awesome. Yeah, Charlie, they say that this is the home team for Alaska. But hell, there's probably more Green Bay fans and Vikings fans up here from long time ago that. But yeah, they say Seattle is the local team. Oh my goodness, that was a hell of a catch by JSN. One-handed grab right on the sidelines. Picks that first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. Man, a crazy one-handed just stab. He didn't even bring his other hand up to it. Gets it down to the 7, hands it off to Charbonnet. Charbonnet runs it outside, and he just runs out of room. Shit, he lost 3 yards on that. Nebraska. I grew up in the Kansas City area, um, but now I live in Alaska. Yeah, there are a few Seahawk fans up here. They don't ever talk to me because I always bring up the 7 sack game Derek Thomas had against the Seattle. All right, another run gets it down to the 5. Kenneth Walker did, but there is a flag. Oh, looks like it's going to be a hold. Hold against the Seattle Seahawks, moves it back 10. Yeah, Charlie, I think the winner of this game is uh, is the one that's going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, Nebraska. It is one of those things. I mean, in 2000, there really wasn't anything going on in Kansas City, so I moved to Alaska. Well, I actually had someone ask me to drive them to Alaska, and so I did, and I just never left after now 26 years. Yeah, screen pass to Walker. Yeah, he gets like 9 yards, but with it being goal to go all the way back to the 20, at least a little bit more manageable down to the 9. I don't know about that, Justin. I wouldn't be shocked if they do, uh, but I mean the way Seattle's playing, I think that they're probably unstoppable. Oh, I was waiting for the flag on Burner, but they ended up that falls incomplete. Well, actually, Max Ray, uh, not not really. I mean, to be quite honest, I've been a Chiefs fan since uh, the '80s, so there's been a lot of off seasons I've seen without the Chiefs playing. I'm just thankful for the seasons that we did have. I couldn't even hardly tell that. Okay, that field goal is up and good. Seattle just takes a 10-3 lead. 54 seconds left to go in the first. I don't know about that there, Justin. Yeah, daily swing. Yeah, no, I mean, there's if there was a one team, the only thing that I really stopped me from going all in on Seattle is Sam Darnold. Some of his performances in the past, when he was quote unquote allegedly seeing ghosts, um, made me really question. But Seattle definitely has a top notch defense. Their special teams have returned more kickoffs for touchdowns than any other team. Um, it was Sam Darnold that made me question. They got a great running back room, right? Between Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, a great 1-2 punch. But oh yeah, so we don't get the annual Diggs looking at the scoreboard meme. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't get that. We don't get that. We We don't get that. Yeah, a few years ago when Darnold was with, I think with the Jets in New York, I think they said that he was seeing ghosts. He is a ghost. Yeah. I said like on that movie, most ghosts don't even know they're dead. Oh, they're talking about how Seattle's had 8 straight wins, but their last loss was uh, against the Rams, actually. All right, here's the kickoff. Catches it to 10, brings up to 20, 25, 30, 35. Right at the 35. Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee you, the Vikings fans wish they still had Sam Darnold. And I have definitely heard some Cardinal or Panthers fans, Carolina Panthers fans, wish they still had Sam Darnold. That's funny. Max Ray. Wow. Well, 61% of everybody on the poll says that Seattle's winning this one. I personally think that Seattle's winning this one, but that's been pretty much the kiss of death. I did pick the Patriots, and they barely won. Nebraska, I work for internet company up here. You think this game here is a Super Bowl? Rams versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet you were pretty busy here before this storm hit. Rams Patriots Super Bowl is the one that hurt my feelings. I went for the Titans when they were 1 yard short, and the Rams ended up winning that Super Bowl. And so then the next year, I went for the Rams instead of the Patriots, and then the Patriots ended up winning that game. Then the Rams left St. Louis. So, yeah, they pissed off a lot of the Missouri boys. Yeah. Arizona and the Jets. That's funny. You never know. I really, I had Arizona as my sleeper team. I guess at the time, Justin or Max, I was not necessarily a fan, more of a happy to see a Missouri team win. But now that they left St. Louis, it was like, yeah, whatever, they can go whatever. Yeah, the birth of Brady. Yeah, that was his first, wasn't it? 02. Well, I mean, really, Justin, even if it is scripted or rigged or whatever, only thing that sucks is for the people that put money on it. But it really is, at the end of the day, entertainment. All right, the Rams have the ball at the 50-yard line, start of the second quarter. Little sweep to Puka. He gets 4 yards on that. Oh, he loses his helmet. There's a lot of extra pushing and shoving going on at the end of these plays. What's going on, Anthony? How you doing, buddy? Anthony Sands. Those are Adams gets into the 30, 20. Oh, almost to the 20-yard line. Slant route that the defender just completely fell down, left Adams wide open. Had him on skates, and then he took it right up the middle. Yeah, I don't know. The Bills, uh, they've changed the rules for the Bills, and they still can't get it done. All right, first down and 10 on the 23-yard line. Hands it off to Williams, and he got right back to the line of scrimmage. I can see that. There is a lot of teams that were old AFL teams that they say NFL has it out for, including the Chiefs, to be quite honest. Hey, thanks, Mona. Yeah, if you're new here, like and subscribe. We got 8 people in here. I appreciate you guys all stopping by here. Ooh, that probably should have been a penalty there. Little illegal contact on Adams. They probably could even have got pass interference on that one. But they didn't. I know, Daily Swing. That's exactly what I said. I wasn't sure who had more pressure on him, Allen or Herbert. Because Herbert's been one of those. Sack Stafford. He fumbled the ball, but the offensive lineman was able to recover it all the way back to like the 32-yard line. Yeah, that would have been a fumble. That offensive lineman lucky to jump on that. Hey, 13 seconds. In 13 seconds, they left Travis Kelce wide open in the middle. The one person he probably shouldn't have left wide open. All right, Rams were able to get a field goal out of that. Oh yeah, no, Seattle definitely got away with the face mask on that fumble. Yeah, they pulled that fat as. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they missed that face mask. No, Nebraska. I'm too far south. I'm south central Alaska. I've seen him though. I have seen him. No, we get temperatures in hundreds up in Fairbanks. Yeah, no, they get temperatures 100. I've seen 100 degrees down here. Um, and to me, I think that's hot. Hell, to me 70 degrees is hot. Um, favorite thing to do? Got, I don't know. There's a few things, mostly outdoor stuff, gold mining, uh, fishing, uh, going out on the ocean. Yeah, yeah, mostly outdoor stuff, going camping. It was 29 degrees today. So a lot of you guys down there in the lower 48 have colder weather than we do right now. Oh, there you go. Actually, they do. A lot of people want. A lot of the bands come up here when they want to have a Alaskan uh, vacation. So yeah, that definitely not as many as the big bands um, like you get in the lower 48. But no, they're yeah, making snowballs and shit. So the people that come up here are probably more bands that you would see in bars and smaller venues down in the lower 48. All right, I should have too busy with the chat. I didn't see exactly where they got that ball to on that kickoff. Oh, it must have been a touchback. That's balls at the 35-yard line. All right, play action pass. Sam Darnold back to pass, throws it down the middle, gets it to JSN. Oh, I thought he was going to get back up and run with it. It's like a 15-yard play. Well, of course, because we also have bands that start up here. The heavy metal band, Five Finger Death Punch. They play up here. You got Portugal the Man. They had a concert up here. They're actually from the town where I'm at. Oh, fumble snap by Darnold. He was able to dive back on it, but they lost 7 or 8 yards on that miss. Yeah, he was too busy looking downfield instead of catching the ball on the shotgun snap. Brings up 2nd down and 19. Back to the 42-yard line. Darnold in a shotgun, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight end. Oh, and he gets sacked again. Shit, they've lost. They've probably lost the same amount of yards that they've gained over this first half just in these 2 plays. Whoa, Charlie. Yeah, that goes back to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 27. Yeah, he must be seeing ghosts again. Hands it off to Walker on a off tackle run. Oh, that's actually Charbonnet. Sorry, hands it to Charbonnet on an off tackle run. Gets 3 yards. They were just they gave up on this drive for sure. There ain't very many plays in the playbook that You can go for a third and like 29 or something crazy. Now it's fourth down and 24. Brought the punt unit back on. Here's the punt away. I will answer your question after this call. Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, he was able to jump back on it at the 13-yard line. Smith tried to go for a fair catch and it bounced off his face mask. Seattle wasn't quite there close enough to recover, but the Rams get it. The hardest thing to get used to when you live in Alaska is the time, the sunlight thing. You know, getting 6 hours of daylight in the wintertime. Even sometimes in the dead of winter, it's 4 hours of daylight. And then in the summertime, having 24 hours of daylight, that makes it tough to get used to. Mary Beth, welcome. The score is 10-6 Seahawks. Yep, 10 to. Did I not? I thought I had a pin. Well, you do catch up on all your shows in the wintertime. A lot of times since I work outside, or I did work outside until I got the current job I have now. But when you work outside in that cold, not starting your day till 10 or 11, and then having to quit it at 2, makes for you get able to get a lot of sleep. We just sleep all winter. But you always got go ice fishing. Definitely can. There's a lot of skiing and snowboarding and tubing, and there's a lot of pond hockey. Hell, you can actually even play golf on the ice. First down is a run to Corum. He gets like 7 yards. Yeah, you play with the orange ball so you can find it in the snow. And I tell you what, if you get it just right and you bounce it off the ice, that thing will go forever. All right, I had a first down on that play. Back-to-back runs. Sorry, too busy chatting you guys up here to actually do the play-by-play. 8:05 left to go in the second. First and 10. Ball's on the 24-yard line of the Rams. Hands it off again to Corum. Corum takes it up and gets it about right around the 29-yard line on that first down run. But I tell you what, golf in the summertime is amazing. You can end up playing golf, golf, softball. Uh, our baseball fields don't have lights on them uh, because you don't need them. You can end up playing. They actually have a tournament up in Fairbanks called the Midnight Sun Tournament, and they actually do play at midnight. Stafford drops it off to the tight end Parkinson, and he gets him a first down. What's going on, Benjamin? I got the Seahawks. Yeah, no, there's actually one of those mini tracks a few years back that NASCAR sponsored local tracks to rebuild them and make them nice, and we have one out here that they did. Stafford back to pass, throws it again. That Puka, he gets it down to the 43-yard line of Seattle. But yeah, no, there's a mini track there attached with a drag strip and a dirt track. They also like to do ice races as well. So you take your motorcycle and you take these long screws through your tire, so them tires got a tube in it, right? So you screw from the inside out, so you have these long spikes, so you can actually race your motorcycle on the ice and get traction. Hand off to Corum, and he gets right back to the line of scrimmage. I'm sure that you could probably even do it there in Nebraska. I'm sure that those lakes get frozen enough to do that kind of racing. All right, second down and 10. Hands it off to Corum. Again, he breaks it on the outside. He gets on the 30. A break takes it all the way down to the 25-yard line of the Seahawks. Oh, I thought you guys actually had some ice fishing and stuff there in Nebraska. Maybe just a little bit too far south. Maybe that's more of a North Dakota, Wisconsin, Minnesota thing. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25, Seattle's 25. Rams hand it off to Corum again. He gets like 3 yards on that run. I don't know why they were showing Devontae Adams on the sidelines. That was the thing that I was shocked about coming into this game, and how they were talking about how Devontae Adams never has been to a Super Bowl. All right, another pass out to Puka. He's about a yard short on that first down. Brings up 3rd down and 1. They're figuring something out. Ball's on the 16-yard line. Hands it off to the running back. Runs up the right tackle and first down. I think that was Williams. And Corum's back in. Rams so far are dominating the rushing yards this game. All right, first down on the 11-yard line, so they can get a first down before they get a touchdown. McVay just come running down the sideline and call a timeout there on the sideline. That'll be the Rams' first timeout. Yeah, that's where I thought the Seahawks were going to be good, dominating the run game. And the Rams actually have double the yards. Yeah, I agree. That's probably why they fit so well together. Yeah, I wonder if Rodgers is going to come back now that McCarthy is the new head coach for Steelers. Come back for one more year to go play with McCarthy. All right, here we go. Nice little first down and 10. Jumbo formation, hands it off to that Corum. He gets like a yard and a half. Nebraska, it really depends. I mean, I really enjoy Arrowhead. I really enjoy coming out of that back parking lot, and you walk up to that Blue Ridge Parkway, and you look over the parking lot there, and you see all the barbecue smoke and smelling the barbecue in the stands while you're in there. Arrowhead is the loudest stadium in the world, according to was that Guinness. So there's a lot of history in there. I really am not excited about there being less seats in the new stadium than there is currently in Arrowhead. So we'll really have to see. I mean, they've definitely have come out and said that they are going to try to make it barbecue friendly. The tailgaters, they understand that that's like the whole thing about Kansas City is the tailgate scene. So they said they're going to make it easier for those folks, but you really have to wait and see. There's a couple of spots. Yeah, there are definitely a couple of spots, but hell, the best barbecue joint I know of is right here in my backyard. Big fat no. Yeah, brought my wife down to Kansas City and Missouri, and hell, even Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and showed her what barbecue's all about. And yeah, so she's ruined. She's ruined. She knows what good barbecue is. So yeah, she's saying, nah, there ain't no good barbecue up here. But hey, Mona, you gotta say, mine's pretty good. I'll pay you for that later. I agree, Nebraska. No, I agree. All right, 2nd down and 8 on the call it the 9.5 yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. Got a jumbo formation, play action pass. Oh, that's a touchdown, walk in touchdown by Kyron Williams. I don't know if they just did not even see him out there. Seattle didn't have a soul on the side of that the field. Yeah, I don't even know. So Puka and Robinson come across the field, and yeah, that left Kyron wide open. I mean, just completely wide open. Minute 55 left to go in the second quarter. Extra points pending. Kick is up. Kick is good. So the Rams just took a 13-10 lead over the Seahawks with a minute 55 left to go uh, in the game. 13. Oh, I got. I'm clicking stuff and blah blah blah. Can't even get right. All right, come on now. All right, here we go. 13, 10, Rams. Hey, I appreciate that, Nebraska. Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's the channel just to shoot the shit with people and talk sports. It's probably the way I see YouTube is probably the biggest sports bar you could ever go to and talk to people worldwide, all kinds of different views and different fandom, and that was probably the one thing in this year I've seen is just bullshitting. Oh, nice, Nebraska. Yeah, I spent a little time in Lake of the Ozarks. My great uncle lived in Camdenton, Missouri. Most of the time we would go to a different lake Stockton Lake. Oh, no kidding, Nicholas. Huh? He's saying that was it, huh? That was it. Seattle cannot come back from a 3, or I guess it'd be a 4. No, it is a 3-point lead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen Hurricane Deck. Yeah, that's on. So they were in Camdenton. You'd have to go through Hurricane Deck to get to Osage Beach. I might have even actually done a little bit of fishing there. I think if I remember right, Hurricane Deck had a long ass bridge. All right, hands off to Walker on 1st down. He gets like 2 yards on that run. Minute 49 left. Yeah, no, It's definitely tough to beat same team twice in one season, Nicholas. They've got a split. Um, they split this season, so I don't necessarily think it's over. Oh, the interception that came right off Coop's hand. If the Rams could have intercepted, then I'd have been all there with you. I know Uncle Les and Marie. It's sad. Yeah, R.I.P. Uncle Les and Marie. All right, 3rd down and 9. Minute 44 left to go. Sam Darnold back to pass. Oh, try to get a little quick screen to Charbonnet, and it went right through his hands. Well, that ain't Charbonnet. Who the hell is that? Um, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a deadhead per se. Um, but I mean, I can dig it. Yeah, they're definitely good songs, and uh, yeah, no, I can definitely dig them. All right, Seattle had to punt that away with a minute 33, uh, and they just got called for holding. My go-to music, holding against Seattle. Hold on, let me see after this play. Oh, and they just added 10 yards to the spot where they caught it. So they will get it. What is it? Man, they had to hold, or that they would have blocked that punt. Um, Shit, my go-to music, I would have to. It really depends on what I'm doing. Um, I mean, I listen to country, I listen to rock, I listen to rap. I'd just say probably anything. I haven't really listened too much. Uh, Anything from like 2005 to today. Oh yeah, for sure. Pantera, Megadeth, Metallica before they sold out. Pink Floyd. Yeah. I don't know, Benjamin. I just seen that in the chat. I don't know what's going on with Gabby. I don't know. Yeah. Nebraska. Rage Against the Machine. Nirvana. Tool. 311. One of the only reasons why I ever went to Omaha, Nebraska. Because I had to go see what town 311 came from. Well, and also been Nebraska because, well, they were kind of in the way. But I actually went to Omaha just to spend the weekend over there to see where 311 came from. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Gabby there, Benjamin. She might be pretty stressed out with this weather coming that came through. All right. Hands it off to the running back. It gets to the 30-yard line. And that's pretty much... Kyron Williams gets 4 yards. Well, they're trying to rush a little bit. Ball's on the 33-yard line. They got like 25 or so yards before they can even start thinking about going for a field goal. Pass it off to Puka, and it falls incomplete. Does stop the clock at 1:09 left to go in the half. That was a little early. I think they could have thrown a flag on that. .109 left to go in the half here. 3rd down and 5 on the balls on the 33.5-yard line. Stafford back to pass. Throws it deep. Going for Puka. Oh, broken up. Oh, they're trying to give him a little talking to. The cornerback for Seattle got him close for taunting. I tell you what, if I ran the NFL, if I was king of the NFL, I'd make it a penalty if you didn't taunt. I made it to Canada when I drove here, which highly recommend. The Canadian Rockies are bitching. But no, hell, I'm probably another pass to Stafford gets it out to the flat, and another one goes incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5 with 1:03 left. Seattle has 3 timeouts. Depending on how well they handle this punt, Rashid's a good punt returner. They get a good return on this, and that they could be set up. There's plenty of time to get in the field goal range. Sorry, yeah. Canada was bitching to see and drive up the Alcan and all that jazz. All right, fair catch called for and picked up at the 27-yard line. But hell, I'm now 450 miles away from the Canadian border. Yeah, I think it's about that. And really, once you get into Canada, you got a long ways before you actually get somewhere. You're a long ways away from Whitehorse. You can drive down to get to Haines, Alaska, but even still, it's it's not. When you're driving up the Alcan, they tell you exactly where. They tell you exactly where the gas stations are, and it doesn't matter. You get gas. Or you haul a big tank and you fill it in right before you cross the border, so you don't have to pay by the liter, because that's pretty expensive, the fuel in Canada. But no, it's not really too much for me to go up there for. Favorite fish? Well, Copper River Red is probably my favorite salmon. I really like black bass. And halibut is also pretty good. So yeah, that's probably my top three. Oh, freshwater, I'd have to probably say pike. Pike's my favorite freshwater. No, no crappie. Uh, no, yeah, no real bass or largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. None of those fish that you got in the uh, lower 48 are really up here. Besides like salmon, pike. There's some pike in the northern states. Oh, first down Seattle up to like the 37-yard line, a pass to JSN. No, I definitely ate a lot of crappie in Missouri. Yeah, there's no catfish or anything like that. Oh, I thought that was going to be picked off. They came close. They tried to get it to the tight end there. Or no, that was Cooper Cup. They tried to get it to Cooper Cup, and yeah, it was too many people on him. 3 Rams were right there. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, shit. In Missouri, that's all we used to eat is catfish and crappie and bass. Darnold throwing deep. Oh, JSN held on to that, but man, did he get hammered. 35 seconds, and it gets it all the way down. Where is that? To the 23-yard line? Man, but did he get rocked on that catch? That safety came over. As the same, the guy that was covering him, and just completely hammered him. He held on to that ball. I don't even know how he got up from that hit. Damn, that was a hell of a hit. That was that old school hit right over the middle. Man. Seattle does burn one of their timeouts. There's 37 seconds left. The ball's 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line of the Rams. All right, dumps it off to the running back. Holani? Never even heard of that guy. Little screen pass to Holani. Charbonnet must be hurt. Seattle called another one of their timeouts. 1st and goal with 30 seconds left. Ball just right on the 9-yard line. Darnold in a shotgun, puts the running back in motion, brings him back into the backfield. 3 trips up top. Oh, flag. Probably a false start. Yeah, I guess so. Nebraska. first love as a kid was baseball. And hell, I still play softball, beer league softball. Um, all right, that was a 5 yard, I don't know, illegal snap or something. Moved it back up to the 14-yard line. Darnold back to pass, throws it into the end zone. Over. Oh my gosh. Just a little bit too deep. JSN had it, but he just couldn't get his feet to the back of the end zone. It's the Royals. Yeah, they really enjoy the Royals. My first game ever was Wrigley Field in the Cubs. Sam Darnold back to pass, throws it. Oh my God, wide open JSN. How does the Rams let him just get? I mean, two guys are just standing there with JSN just running around 5 yards behind them. I mean, you know they got to go for the end zone, so I don't even know why they're standing on like the 6 yard line and just standing there. I understand if you're playing zone or whatever, but Lane just let him go by. The safety just let him go by. Wide open. Extra point pending. Makes this a 17-13 game. Seahawks. 17-13. Oh, dang it. I keep messing up. 17-13 Seahawks. Well, fun fact here, Nebraska, Oakland Athletics actually came from Kansas City. Now they're moving to Vegas. Oh, more pushing and shoving there on the field after that extra point. JSN's already got 7 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown in this game. Kicks it off to the Rams, gets it to the 1 yard line. He runs it right up. Short of the 30, gets to the 28 yard line. I tell you what they did to the Oakland Athletics fans, they just, the way they were just completely just sold out for the fans, it kind of really pissed me off, to be quite honest. All right, dumps it off to Parkinson, runs it up the middle, gets a first down, but they called a timeout, huh? 8 seconds left. Rams to burn their last timeout. I guess if I had to pick a team, I would say it's the Blues. Kansas City did have I think it was whatever minor league league it was. I think it's now defunct. It was Kansas City Blades that fed into San Jose Sharks. But now that whole league's defunct and that team's gone. Well, now the Seahawks take their final timeout with 8 seconds left. Ooh, and that's the other thing too, is that Seahawks get the ball to start the first half too. So now they just went down, take the lead with that touchdown. If they do something with the ball, the very first part of it, that may be pretty tough for the Rams. Stafford back to pass, waiting. Wow, he's running. I don't know why he slid. Oh, but wait a minute. He started, I was going to say, he was sliding and he lost the ball. Lost the ball, and then Seattle was trying to run it, but he slid and it was a dead ball there. The military time with the daylight, with the lights staying so long, the night staying so long. No, we don't necessarily go by military time. Um, but you definitely will get the question of, you know, you say 10 o'clock. Well, which one? Definitely need to make, say morning or night. And then I also, you know, this morning or Saturday, there wasn't any football or anything. I wasn't live streaming or anything. I had some chores to do, but I woke up normal time. It was like probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I said, you know what? No, I ain't waking up while it's still dark. I'm gonna wait for daylight. Just this weekend. It was about 10:30. I woke up. But on that same note, it's hard to get your kids to go to bed in the summertime. It's not bedtime yet. It's still daylight out. Yeah. BS. It's midnight. Just because the sun's still up doesn't mean it's not bedtime. Hey, Nebraska, I appreciate it. Yeah, this off season I'll be doing some baseball. Yeah, I'll be doing some baseball. I'm glad you subbed. We'll have some off season stuff. Uh, Calling a lot of Royals games, probably some March Madness. So yeah, stay tuned. Or I'll be back next NFL season. I don't know. So appreciate you stopping by. Bullshitting. Yeah, cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you too, buddy. All right, well, now we got us a halftime show. It's been a pretty good game so far. Back and forth contest. Weather isn't really affecting them too much like it did in the first game. It's been competitive. Back and forth for sure. Time of possession's almost exact. It's that one long ass play. Oh yeah, everybody bolted out. Well, I mean, looks like you got trolls in the other channels. So I'm good with it just being me and you, Mona. Well, instead of dealing with trolls. Yeah, it really has been a good game. Better than, like I said, better than that first one. Yeah, somebody broke the tie. Poll's sitting at 62%. Yeah, there only been a couple trolls that stopped by at the very beginning and got their asses out of here. All right, y'all. We got the halftime going on right now. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna give you guys a screensaver of outside for right now, cause I gotta go take care of something real quick. We got the halftime going on right now. Here's the outside view. I'll be back in a minute. right, y'all. We still got the halftime show going on, but and I am back. Just waiting on halftime here. Yep. Yeah, it definitely is not halftime. It's more commercial time. Oh, that's a good. I just they did the showed all the nominees for MVP. I didn't even think about Christian McCaffrey with all those injuries. Yeah, he might be. He might be one. But they never give the MVP to anybody but a quarterback. Fix that for a little bit more. All right, we're getting close. At least they're out of the. At least they're out of the halftime show deal, and they're back in the booth. Yep. Seattle's getting ready to receive this second half kickoff. The thicker kicker Mavis kicks it off, dribbles it all the way through the end zone. I think that's going to go out to the 20. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, single back formation. Darnold under center. Hands it to Walker. Walker takes it up the middle. Gets 4 yards on that run. Up to the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Oh, I guess they call it 4.5, so they're calling it 2nd down and 5. Walker takes in the motion out of the backfield. Darnold by himself, standing there, throws it over the middle to JSN. JSN takes it all the way up to the 36-yard line of Seattle for a Seattle 1st down. Ooh, they had a linebacker on JSN, and that's probably not the best person to have covered, top wide receiver like that. First and 10 on the 37-yard line. Fake pitch out to Walker. Darnold's looking, trying to find somebody. He just throws it out of bounds before he takes a sack. Try to get it to JSN again. Oh, Darnold got, looks like he got something. He had that oblique injury coming out of the end of the season. He didn't really have too much on him throughout the week that they was complaining about, but he just had to get a wrap treatment there on the sideline. Delayed handoff to Walker, and that doesn't go anywhere. It loses 2 yards. Oh, but there is a flag. Oh, looks like it's going to be against... Oh. Guy scratching his head, and I thought he was pointing towards Seattle, but he was just scratching his head. But it is against Seattle, holding. Penalty is declined, and they're going to result of the play is a 3rd down. It cracks me up. I get these notifications. Hey, just in case you were wondering, Seattle is playing the Rams. Well, yeah, no kidding. I got 4 of my screens directly about this game. Oh, Darnold just gets completely sacked on that 3rd down play. Yeah, effing Kenneth Walker, he's killing it. He always kills it when I don't need him for fantasy. Well, that was a pretty good defensive stand for the Rams on this one. They really needed that stop. Fourth and 19, and here comes the punt unit. Kicks away. Pretty good kick. Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, my gosh, he fumbled it. Seattle recovers it on their the Rams' 15-yard line. It's like that guy tried to go for a fair catch, and his feet just slipped out right from underneath of it. Yeah, that was... Smith called for a fair catch and took a step back and tripped over his own feet. It did touch him, so it is definitely a fumble. If he would have not touched it, it would have just been down right there, but he touched it. Man. Well, that just gave Seattle new life after that great defensive stand by their defense. Definitely in field goal range now. The ball is at the 17-yard line. Well, that's like the second play action pass. Darnold throws it in the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Seahawks. Who is that? Bobo. I haven't heard his name almost all season. Jake Bobo gets him a 15-yard touchdown after that fumble recovery on the first play after the turnover. Right now, it's a 10-point game. Extra point pending. I'll update the score as soon as this extra point happens. They're lined up for the extra point. Here's the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. Seahawks take a 24-13 lead over the Rams after that botched punt by the 4-13 Seahawks. Man. After such a their special teams unit's been amazing this year. It's like everything but their quarterback play has just been on point. The running game, the special teams, the defense. The whole reason why I had doubt for the Seahawks was just Darnold. Yeah, Nicholas, you're gonna have to make a call down to the Rams and say, nah, dog, you're done. You gone. You done. Wow. Well, here we go. The hell. For sure. Well, let's see now. Well, I mean, it really is. I mean, it's an 11-point game. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility at all. And it is just the start of the third. There's still 12:02 left to go in the third quarter. Rams get it at the 5, brings it up 15, 20, 25, breaks a tackle, and stopped right there. Yeah, they put all their people on JSN, and Bobo just went in there and did a fake out and then cut it right into the slant. For sure. That was a huge mistake by that punt returner. Play action pass to Quorum. Stafford back to pass. Throws it deep. Oh, he gets it to, is that Parkinson? Oh, Parkinson's way down the field. Oh, but he's holding his arm now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's all right. He's just adjusting his gloves. Because he did drop the ball at the end of that, but it went out of bounds. I mean, just over the defender. Oh, they're fighting again there on the sidelines. Ball down to the 35-yard line. Hands it off to running back. I couldn't tell if that was it is Williams. He gets like 2 yards. I couldn't. The problem with Williams and Corum is that they are. Oh, it's Corum. Sorry, they're real close to the same size. One's 23, one's 22. When you're calling these Rams games, it makes it a little bit difficult to see who it is. What were you yelling, what the hell about, Mona? All right. Stafford back to pass. Throws it down the field. Gets it to Adams. Adams brings the catch in, but he's down just short of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal on the 1.
You didn't see the Seattle guy grabbing that guy's arm?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was. What the hell?
Yeah, they've been fighting after almost every play.
What the heck?
All right, Rams 1st and goal on the 2. Shotgun back to pass, throws it down the sideline, and that's a Devontae Adams touchdown. L.A. Rams. Now, well, let me see if they go for 2 or not. Yeah, Stafford ain't playing, that's for sure. That was two or three of them on a dime. Right now it's 24-19 Seahawks. Extra point pending. Kick is up. Kick is good. It is 24-20 Seahawks right now. Seahawks. Well, I guess that's a pretty good answer to the giving up a touchdown after a fumble. 4 plays later, you score your own touchdown. Yeah, he is. Man, some of those catches, some of those throws, I mean, were right on the money. The big one to Parkinson, I mean, if he was lower 2 inches, it would have been deflected. Yeah, good answer. Good answer by the Rams. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I swear that's all they ever do on the AFC and the NFC Championship games. Just give you previews of what's coming in the Super Bowl commercials. Oh, yeah? Donald INT. Mona's calling it now. Uh, yeah, Landon. So it's really been a back and forth game, really. I mean, just, yeah, back and forth for sure. Um, Seattle took an 11-point lead on a muff punt, and one play later scored a touchdown, and then LA just had a 4-play, uh, 60-yard drive to answer. Seattle's up 24-20. And right now, the Rams and Sean McVay are fired up. All right, first down and 10, 9:41 left to go in the third. That jumbo package in, hands it off to Walker. Walker takes it up to the right side of the tackle, and I don't know, 3 yards maybe. I mean, everything, almost all their yards. Rams have a edge on rushing yards, but uh, Stafford's real close. Hands it off to Walker again, and he actually loses 3 yards on that second down run. And bring up third down and probably 10. Yeah, they're calling it third down and 9. All right. Darnold back to pass, throws it over the middle to Cooper Kupp. Oh, and he able to stumble his way forward enough to get a Seattle first down to the 47-yard line of the on Seattle side of the field. Hell, that might even be Cooper Kupp's first catch. All right. From Seattle's own 48-yard line. Hands it off again to Walker. Walker runs it up the middle. Ooh, he gets quite the push at the end there. He just ran that for 11 yards for another Seattle first down. He's now on the Rams side of the field, about to the 45 or so. Whoa. Sorry, y'all. I think my stand has finally failed me here. All right, first and 10. Actually, on the 41-yard line of Seattle. Seattle back to throw it. Throws it over the middle. Gets it to another tight end there, Holani. Is going to bring up second down and call it 2 or 1, whichever. They're calling it 1, so we'll call it 1. Second down and 1. A little screen pass to JSN. JSN gets the ball. Oh, I thought maybe there's going to be a face mask on the tail end of that. I guess we're not calling face mask in this game. But he gets it down just short of the 20 for another Seattle Seahawks first down. JSN, 11 targets, 9 catches, 136 yards, and a touchdown. I guess it's right at the 20. Hands it off. Oh, play action pass. He actually got me on that one. Dumps it off to the tight end. That Bernier for, call it 6 yards. I guess there's no I. It's just Burner. No, that's why I picked the Seahawks here, Blondie Dre. Yeah, no, I picked the Seahawks. That's the only thing that the Rams scared me was on barely beating the Panthers, going on in the overtime with the Bears. They have not shown the dominant performance like Seattle has. All right, third down and 3. Walker goes in motion. You got trips to the near side of the field. Darnold back to pass, throws it over the middle, gets it to Cooper Kupp, touchdown, Seahawks. No, I agree there, Blonde Dre. Yeah, they definitely have some up and comers. That young wide receiver core that they have. Bryce Young trying to figure some stuff out. All right, here we go. We got 30-20 right now, pending the extra point. There's a snap. The kick. Kick is up. Kick is good. Score 31-20. 4:52 left to go in the third quarter, and Seattle is up 31-20. Oh, that, my whole stand here is just completely falling apart. Tell me you don't make money on YouTube without telling me that I'm not monetized yet. Well, hey, my stand's falling apart. Oh, Young? You think Young has that? I would have thought that Caleb Williams would have got that in this last year. But I don't know. I wouldn't know for sure, so definitely not going to argue with you on that one. Oh, nice. I mean, it's definitely a sign of how they just the team in general. You know, the how close everything is, and defense keeping it close, and but you know, them Carolina Panthers fans, they got a love-hate relationship with Bryce Young. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Baker, Sam, uh, yeah, Darnold. They were fighting over if they were going to take C.J. Stroud or not. Uh, but you know that coaching staff goes through, and they get so many changes. They need to have some consistency over there. Kicks it off to the Rams. He brings it up to about the, we'll call it the 25-yard line. Oh, there is a flag down though. Look at that kick returner. Witherspoon. He was a little bit slow getting up. What's going on, Priscilla? How you doing? Welcome. I am doing awesome. How are you doing? that, that's funny too. Yeah, blocking the back on the return. So if you don't, Priscilla, if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But I've been thinking about you to see how that baby's doing. All right, Stafford back to pass. Oh, the guy that was covering Adams fell down. Luckily, he had double team on him. But that was a good 30 some odd yards. Yeah, yeah. I guess you never do get a break, Priscilla. Well, keep your chin up. Pray for everybody to get better. Yeah, definitely in the prayers. Hope the baby comes out okay, and all your other babies get over the sickness. All right, Seattle just got flagged for illegal contact. That was absolutely illegal contact on Puka. So they got the ball up to the 47-yard line. Oh, for sure, Priscilla. Hands it off to Corum, and Corum gets about, I don't know, 4 yards. Oh, there's a defensive lineman for the Rams heading off to the locker room. He started to try to run, but then he put a hitch in his giddy up. And now Witherspoon's heading to the locker room. Rams are dropping like flies. There's a flag in the backfield. Little dump off to Corum. Or that was Williams. Dump off to Williams, and they gets 2 yards. But what is that other flag in the backfield? Looks like it may be holding. Oh, legal hands to the face offense. I'm going to move him back and replay second down. Oh, yeah, that left tackle is pretty much steering that defensive lineman with his helmet. All right, 2nd down and 15. Ball now back on the Ram side of the field. Gets it right up to either right at the 50-yard line or maybe the 49-yard line of the Seahawks. 241, 240, 239, 38, 37, 36. Clock's running in the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 12. Defense is trying to get Seattle to get loud. They need the 12s. Stafford back to pass, gets away from the rush, steps up in the pocket, throws it down. Oh my gosh, it was almost an interception by Seattle. Try to force it in there to Puka, and Woolden jumps right into the front of it. Man. Well, actually, hell, Puka became the defender on that play. Oh, is there I don't know, there's a flag down, or if there's somebody slow to get up. They brought the punt unit on, and then they kind of stopped. Oh my gosh, taunting on Seattle. Holy cow. Yeah, Woolen talking to the sideline. He was talking to the whole sideline, just talking crap. You can't make an excellent play like that and give it up. Oh, he was talking to that quarterback's coach. Dumbass. That's a 1st down for the Rams. Now he's throwing it deep down the sideline, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown, Puka Nacua. You give them an extra chance, and they score right on you, a touchdown. I'm trying to see. He was kind of bobbling it a little bit. Oh no, he keeps it up. Keeps it up off the ground. That was hella control, hella body control by Puka. Because 1 butt equals 2 feet. He definitely got his cheek down before his feet fell out of bounds. And he was able to maintain the ball. That was a hell of a catch. There ain't nothing about it. He was bobbling it as he's falling backwards, pulls it up into his belly, and gets his cheek down. Wow, that was a hell of a play. Man, that was a hell of a play. Oh, they're replaying it. Come on, guys. Come on, NFL. I already called it good. You don't need to replay it. I already looked at it. Yeah, Priscilla. I guess they had a... Oh, no, it doesn't mean nothing to us. Hell, the kids don't even get snow days. They didn't even call school for the kids when it was blowing, when it was neg 25, or when it was blowing 90 mile an hour. Schools were still going, the buses were still going. Um, yeah, they took snow days. They'd just go to go to school in the summer instead of the winter. But it's just a matter of it's just a matter of having the right equipment. We got four-wheel drive school buses, um, hydraulic chains underneath the tires. Uh, they're a little lifted, so they don't have a low center of gravity. Doesn't mean that some buses don't go flying off the road during ice storms and whatnot, but yeah, they just uh, yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Uh, I have a four-wheel drive dually with a steel flatbed on the back, and we're around people that like down in the lower 48 where they couldn't uh, people that couldn't drive or whatnot. I wouldn't want to be out there with them. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be out there with them for sure. All right. They called the touchdown good. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. So now we got a 31-27 lead for the Seahawks. Seahawks. Yeah, it was funny. A coworker of mine was down in Colorado on the interstate, and they were pretty much saying, "Nah, it's closed down. You can't go through." Well, my friend was like, "Hey, I'm from Alaska. I know how to drive in snow and ice, and it'll be all right." And the troopers looked and said, "Well, prove it." Well, he had an Alaska driver's license, and sure as shit, he's like, "Well, hey, you should teach me how to drive in the snow." So they just let him go, even on the closed highway. So he is just buzzing down the highway, just all by himself, fine, right as rain, because he was able to prove that, yeah, your little 3 inches of snow ain't gonna stop me at all. Oh, and that Seattle defense is chewing that guy's ass for his penalty. Yeah, they were having them a conversation. All right, Darnold under center, hands it off. Actually, gives it a sweep to Shaheed, and that actually didn't go anywhere. Just back to the line of scrimmage. All right. All right, we got two people in the backfield. Darnold in the shotgun, play action pass. Darnold's running for his life, throws it to the sidelines, incomplete. Be third down and 10 with a minute 08 left to go in the third. I don't even know what play that would have even been. It's like the offensive lineman said, "Okay, go ahead." All right. right, Donald in the shotgun by himself. Trips to the top of the screen. Ooh, they barely get it off before the delay of game. Passes it over to Walker. Oh, he dives for the first down. Where do they spot the ball? Right at the first down marker. Yeah, they gave Seattle a first down. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, it's good. Right at the first down marker. He did have it in the wrong arm for a minute, but then he switched it up and put it in the right arm. They're going to get one more play before the fourth quarter here. Man, they keep running that play clock all the way down to nothing. Sam Darnold out. Oh, dumps it off to the running back, and he gets tripped up for like a 4-yard gain on first down. Holani. And we're off to the fourth quarter with the score 31 Seahawks, Rams 27. Fourth quarter. Let's see. Let's see what they can do. All right, nice. 6 people in here. Thanks for stopping by here. Like and subscribe if you're new. Well, all I do is say something and everybody left. Or not everybody. At least one person left. Like, nope. Rather leave than hit a like button. Well, fair enough. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, this will be interesting to see what happens here in this fourth quarter. It'll be interesting. Yep, there's some more commercials. All right. Back to the game. Second down and 5. Start this fourth quarter off. Seattle has the ball on their own 42-yard line. All right, Darnold changing the play up. He steps back in the shotgun. Single back. Darnold steps up in the pocket. Oh, he's going to run with it. He gets down almost to the 30-yard line of the Rams after call it a 20-yard run. That's something that I'm sure the Rams didn't expect to see. Darnold running with the ball. He's even trying to call out his blocks. Oh, I guess he didn't get quite as far as I was thinking. Down to the 44-yard line of the Rams. Ooh, play action pass. Oh, slams him down. Darnold got slammed hard. Man, he got just smacked the crap out of, really. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty the way he slammed him down like that, but I guess if that face mask on Stafford wasn't a penalty, that slam down wasn't a penalty either. But it brings up 2nd down and 19. Another little out route to Cup. He gets call it 4 yards. Be 3rd down and 15. Oh, there's a. Oh, yeah. The guy on Rams jumped off sides. Gives him easier. Moves him up 5 yards. Brings up 3rd and 10. Well, now this makes it. They're on. Call it the 44-yard line. Another 5 yards or so. Oh, pass it out to Shaheed, and he gets broken up. Falls incomplete. I was thinking like 5 yards, and they could possibly be in field goal range. Man, and Durant, he had that played perfectly. Punched that ball right out of his hands. I'm surprised they didn't go for it. Fair catch called for at the 10-yard line. Well, I guess, yeah, why not punt it to... Oh, they did swap out punt returners. They put Kyron Williams back there to catch that punt that time. Five-point game. It's still a one possession game for sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're quaking. Yeah, they are quaking. They still try to get the claim for the loudest stadium, but they couldn't quite get it back from Chiefs Kingdom. But who knows? After Arrowhead closes, they may be able to get something there. the fact that when that run happened, that Marshawn Lynch run happened, and it actually could feel the or the Richter scale actually registered there. That's just unbelievable. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, down by 5. Um, I'm going to say Stafford. I'm going to say Mahomes. Shit, I'm going to probably have to put Caleb Williams in there. Well, one old boy just said Bryce Young's leading the top 4 in the fourth quarter. I'd probably have to put Love in there. Burrow when he's healthy. All right, Stafford hands it off to Corum. Corum rings it up. Oh, he breaks a couple of tackles. He gets a first down on that first down run. Right at 10 yards. Brings it right up to the, was it the 20? Well, that's what they were saying at the beginning, all week. Only person that has any kind of Super Bowl experience or anything like that in recent history is Stafford. I mean, McVay's, they're trying to get to his third Super Bowl if they win this game. Dumps it off again to Corum, and he gets 15 yards on that little screen dump off play. Oh, play action pass. Gets it back over to Williams. Williams jukes a guy, breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Oh, gets out of bounds. If he would have just been able to keep his feet in bounds, he could have been gone for a long ways. What's up, Irish Reeby? Welcome. 10:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, they're taking a Seahawk player off the field. Number 42. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, sorry, I totally messed up your name there, Irish Rebel. I just seen it on the other screen. Kind of hard to read stuff on my phone here. Oh, Stafford back to throw deep. Overthrew. Yeah, overthrew him. I think that was Washington he was going for. Talking about the different causes and effect. Like that muff punt, led right into a next play Seattle touchdown. And then that Seattle taunting call, next play turned right into a touchdown for the Rams. All right, you got a pass to Parkinson, a slant route, and he gets like, we'll call it 20 yards. You think, does he have the stats? I would definitely take Stafford right now over Rodgers, just as today's Stafford and today's Rodgers. But I just can't forget all those years in Detroit. So I really don't know if it's Stafford or if it's actually McVay that that's making Stafford look that good. I guess at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Pass to Quorum. He gets like 5 yards, brings up 3rd down and short. Stafford made the Lions relevant. Is that what you mean? Or the Rams? Yeah, I'm gonna say, well, the Rams are already relevant, but no, I can dig that. Oh, not little. Oh my God, I thought Parkinson was wide open, gonna walk in for the score, but I don't know if it was Seattle got their fingertip right on it. That play action pass had everybody fooled. Oh no, Parkinson just dropped it. It was just a straight up drop. He tried to adjust for a tip that didn't happen. Man, 4th and 1. Uh-oh. The Rams are going for it. 8 minutes left to go in the game. 4th and 1. Stafford steps up. Oh, he breaks the tackle of the defensive lineman. His whole his little arm belly, his little hand warmer thing for his belly got ripped off, but he was able to get it just enough for the 1st down on 4th and 1. Hell, he probably got 4th and 1.5, really. Either way, it's our 1st down. Oh, I thought that was going to be a false start. Hands it off to Quorum. Oh, are they going to get illegal motion, though? An illegal shift? Well, the way Seattle's looking at it, hell, it might be offsides. Oh, it is offsides. Yeah, he did, Nicholas. He definitely fought to get that 1st down on that 4th down run. Oh, yeah, wow, that one linebacker, that's why it looks so weird. Hell, he was a yard and a half into the backfield. That's just lining up. He didn't know where the line of scrimmage was. All right, 1st and 5 on the 18-yard line. All little fake, fake screen. Stafford takes off, then pitches it to Nakua. Hell, that might even go down as a rush. I think it went behind. Definitely a pitch. Fake screen, and then, yeah, he was trying to go off. But Puka got the 1st down to the 12-yard line. Rams back to pass, over the middle, back to Puka. He's down to the 7-yard line. $6:14 left to go. Seattle has a 5-point lead. Oop. Puka Nakua was trying to run off the field, but they were like, nah. You get right back on the field. Oh, no. They can't come off. He finally, like, come on. Said, but I'm tired. I've been running all day. 2nd and 4. Offset I formation. Hands it off to Williams. And, he gets tripped up in the backfield for, I'm going to just call it a no gain. 3rd down. Third down and 4. Ooh, they got four wide receivers. Stafford in a shotgun. Williams in the right beside him, trying to pump it up. Oh, tries to get it to Robinson, and it falls incomplete. Witherspoon had it covered perfectly. Yeah, it has been a great game. It's better than the first one. That's for damn sure, all strays. 4th down and 4. Rams are going for it. Play action pass. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Seattle, come on, Witherspoon. Don't get a penalty on. You just had a great breakup. Yelling at the refs like that. Rams defense stops them on 4th down. Rams turn it over on downs. Should have kicked the field goal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. So many lead changes. Well, and then a lot of cause and effects too, right? That muff punt ended up getting a touchdown on the next play. That taunting penalty, Puka made that hell of a catch there for that touchdown. 14 points in the 3rd quarter, or 14 points each other, was a great 3rd quarter. Yeah, Nicholas, what the long and the short of it is, I think that they should have kicked a field goal. They're only down 5, right? It's a 5-point game. Make it a field goal game instead of trying to get that touchdown. I don't know, Allstray. I really don't know. I've been saying that all season. Why doesn't anybody want to kick a field goal anymore? I mean, they're dropping field goals from like 63 and 68 and 72 and all this. You're not all your miles. I mean, they're kicking them on the other side of the 50. But when you get down to like 4th and 1 or 2, and they're on their own 30 or the 30-yard line, it's like, kick the damn ball. There's a kicker for a reason. This ain't Madden. You don't need to go for it on every 4th down. But I guess that's why I'm on YouTube and they're standing on the sideline. It's like the whole going for 2. You end up chasing that 1 point the rest of your game. Yeah, I mean, it is good to see if you get that 2-point conversion to either tie it up or make it a 1-possession game. But at the end of the day, you miss that 2-point conversion and you're chasing that point the rest of the game. It just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, Walker runs it up the middle. He gets it, I don't know, like right at the 10, I think. Maybe the 15. They're really slow playing this clock now. 4:30 left to go. They're got it right to the 10-yard line. Play action pass. Darnold steps up, dumps it off to Walker. Walker spins it into the boundary. Oh, makes a couple people miss. Makes third person miss. Gets it up to the 25-yard line for a Seattle first down. It's going under 4 minutes. Yeah, he made one guy miss, juked another guy. Oh, I thought they were going to show the whole thing. Good downfield blocking. Ran through a couple of arm tackles. All right, 3:37 left to go. Rams still do have 3 timeouts remaining. Down 5. Hands it off again to Kenneth Walker. Runs it up the middle. Gets like 4 yards. Oh, only one more game after this one. 2 weeks from today, February 8th, in San Francisco. Levi Stadium. The Super Bowl. Patriots are sitting there waiting on who they're going to play. Well, either way, it will be a revenge game for either the Rams or Seattle. They both lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. 2nd down and 8. 3:26 left to go. Rams did burn a timeout. Throws it over the center. Oh, incomplete. Shaheed was going for on the sideline there. 3:20 left to go. 3rd down and 8. An incomplete pass. There's stop the clock. All right, Seattle ran out of time on the play clock, and they had to call their own timeout. With 3:20 left to go in this game, Seattle still has a 5-point lead. Yeah, I could be down with that all strays. Part of me, some of the old school AFC West rivalry when Seattle was part of the AFC West kind of came into a play a little bit in my mind. But I guess after, what was that, 94? So 25, 32 years, I could probably get over it. Well, that's funny. So, little IndyCar racer uh, said he had an off-season job driving a trash truck, so he's out there drifting a damn trash truck. Yeah, I agree, Australia. I mean, if shit, there might be, Sam Darnold might even be comeback player of the year. All right, here's a big third down. Rams need to stop with the desperateness. 3rd down and 8. They move trips to the top, bring the running back in the backfield. Darnold in the shotgun. We got it back to pass. Over the middle. Gets it to Cup. Oh, he was down. Cup was down. It really depends on the spot. So he lost the ball, but it really depends on that spot. It'll be close for a first down. Well, the clock stopped for whatever reason. Oh, and they're calling it first down. Stretching out to get that first down, and the ball came loose. Are they reviewing to see if I don't know what they're reviewing. Oh, you think not a catch? I thought he possessed it and pushed it out. Sean McVay's out there. He got 2 down, shoulder down. He's on the first down marker, then rolls out and the ball pops out. I could see that. I could see that, Nicholas. Oh, it didn't matter. They didn't even challenge. They was like, okay, first down. The only thing I was questioning is like that other hands it off to Walker and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the Rams took their final timeout. 3:05 left to go in this game. Nicholas, the only thing I could say is that it's kind of like that. I don't see that as the same as that Broncos Bills game. I see that one more like that Rams Devontae Adams catch where he caught the ball and dropped to his knee, and then he dropped the ball, and they said he was down by contact. I see that one in the same realm as he wasn't diving for the ball when he caught it. He was more diving towards the first down. So he had 2 steps and a quote-unquote football move. Darnold throws it down. JSN. He lost the ball too, man. These guys are just throwing the ball all over the damn place. Welcome back, Landon. I wasn't shocked that the Pats won. I guess I don't know. I guess that's really my reaction. Is that it was cool to see a snow game. It was a bit slow, 10-7. You know what I mean? One of the biggest plays of the game was quarterback scramble for 28 yards. This this Seattle Rams game is a much better game. I don't know what they're doing. Something now. They have Dean Blandino out there talking. There's now 3 minutes left on the clock. Rams are out of timeouts. 1st and 10. Ball's just short of the 50. 48-yard line. 49-yard line of Seattle. Hands it off to Walker. Walker takes it up the middle. Crosses the 50. Gets it to like the 49-yard line. To bring up 2nd down and 10. They're going to have to make one more snap here before a 2-minute warning. Second down and 7, 2:22, 21, 20, 19, 18. 3 seconds left to go on the play clock. There's a snap. Darnold back to pass. Play action pass. Throws it down the side. Oh, there's a flag. JSN couldn't quite catch up to the ball, but there is a flag. .212 left to go in this game. That flag's pass interference, I think. Well, actually, it was holding. It doesn't really matter. It's a 1st down. Oh, actually, because it wasn't on JSN, it was actually on Cooper Kupp that was getting held. After 5 yards, you got to let go. All right, 1st and 10. Clock stopped at 2:12. Rams still don't have any timeouts. They're selling out for the run. Hands it off to Walker. Walker breaks a couple tackles in the backfield. Push, 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 push. Gets about 7 yards. And that'll bring us up to the 2-minute warning. I think this is ball game. I think no, they may need to get one more 1st down. But it's 2nd down and 3. Yeah, 2nd down. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I think they do need to get another 1st down just to clear the clock. Oh, yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. All right, let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Yeah, 2-minute time. 2-minute warning. They got to get that last bit of commercial money, you know what I mean? Yeah, commercial break, 2-minute warning. Yep, there's the George Hallis Trophy. I couldn't handle watching them hand the Lamar Hunt Trophy to the Patriots. I switched that with the quickness. All right, 2nd down and 4. Jumbo formation, single back. Hands it off to Walker. Walker just kind of spinny. Shit, loses 3 or 4 yards on that play. All right, let's see here. Bring up 3rd down. Minute 44, 27 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be like, trying to do the math in my head while the clock's running is a little bit difficult. It'd be like a minute 15 left to go on this 3rd down. Oh, they let it run all the way down to minute 15. And then, yeah, if I had to say anything about this game, probably my biggest reaction would be making them pay for mistakes. Both teams just absolutely made both of them pay for the mistakes they made. And that's huge. We put a second back on the clock here. Minute 16. Darnold, gets smashed. Well, now they got a punt. There's still a... Shit, there still is a... Hell, it's only a 4... How did I mess that up before making a 5-point game? It's only a 4-point game. 25 seconds left. The Rams have the ball on, well, it's like the 4 or 5 yard line. 25 seconds left. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was a much larger pass. He gets it up to the 30-yard line. 10 seconds left. Stafford's shaking his hand out. Must have got hit or something. Smith and Jig was over there praying on the sideline. Second down and 10. Yeah, shit, they don't even... came in to stop the clock. Man, now I wonder if the Rams wish they would have got that field goal before the 2-minute warning. Ball's on the 30. 10 seconds left. 9, 8. Stafford back. Tries to throw it deep. Gets it out. 2, 1. Clock running. Ball game. Puka Nacua didn't get out of bounds quick enough. Then the Seattle Seahawks are your NFC champion. Lamar Hunt. George Halas Trophy winner. Your 2025 Seahawks are heading to the Super Bowl. That's oh, and it was straight up. He wasn't out of bounds. He got his knee down. He was down right there before he fell out of bounds. Good call by the refs to let that clock run out. Well, there you go. We are set up for Super Bowl. It'll be Seahawks versus the Patriots, and I'm actually gonna have to say go Seahawks. It really was a great game. I'm glad this game ended the week. To be quite honest, if that Patriots Denver game would have been the ender, I probably would have quit. But all right, y'all. Well, we'll see something that happens maybe this next weekend. Maybe we'll have just a random live stream to bullshit or whatever, and or hell, I might take a week off. But we got all we got left is the Super Bowl. So thank you all, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. And yeah, we will talk to you later on. Later, all.